what advice would you give to women to be better in the bedroom?
Well, the advice that I give to everybody is communicate. That's honestly, any trouble I've ever had in the bedroom has been from a lack of communication or a feeling like communication wasn't encouraged.
Or like it wasn't an option.
Well, and it's not even like that, because that's extreme. But if you're worried about hurting the person's feelings, then that's also more often it's that, where it's like, man, if it was just slightly different, then I'd come really hard. But
I see what you're saying. Like, now I get what you're saying, and this is a really good point. You're afraid and you're saying this as a woman, you're afraid to hurt his ego by saying, hey,
and that goes both
you
ways.
need to change things a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Bingo.
So, and I feel like that goes both ways, because I'd always encourage anyone I'm having sex with, and you know this too, because I bothered you about it. It's like, tell me the things you like, tell me the things you don't like, and then tell me anything that you're like hoping will happen, tell me that. And then during the scene, especially with girl scenes, because girls are worse at speaking up, men are generally a little better about speaking up, but I've had men also be nervous to speak up. But I'll tell girls, like, and feel free to like tell me what to do, like harder, softer, up, down, left, right, stop, like just tell me
stop.
Feel free to move my head, like whatever, like, because I can't read your mind. So I would say the advice from me that I always give people when they ask that question is talk. Make sure that it's clear before you start that it's like, hey, I want you to have a great time, you want me to have a great time, let's just make it clear, no matter what you say, I'm not going to get my fucking feelings hurt tonight. Right. Just, I want to make you feel good. So that's how I've always approached it. And I feel like that's good.
I'm going to drop a bit of knowledge on you guys who are watching, a bit of freebie. One of the things that I do in my personal life is when I am, because this goes on what you just mentioned. Women don't want to hurt a dude's like ego. Yeah. Right? So the worst fucking thing a dude, like, perfect example, if you're going down on a chick and you're trying to make a girl orgasm from cunnilingus, right? A completely fucking useless thing to ask her is, or to say rather, is, does that feel good? Or do you like that? Here's why. Because she's always going to say yes. She isn't going to tell you the truth and be like, no, you're doing this completely wrong. It feels like you're, like starting a fire or whatever the fuck. Because she doesn't want to hurt your ego. A better way of approaching that exact situation is to say, I only want you to say 4 things: harder or softer, faster or slower. And you direct your partner. You're giving them the tools to communicate with you in a way that is not going to hurt that they know is not going to hurt your ego. Yeah. That they know that, like, because like if you say faster, slower, harder, softer, like you can't like offend a dude with that. He can't be like, oh, she hates me because of that. It's like, oh, perfect. Now I have a tool to communicate to this guy. Here's how you eat my pussy properly. And you do these 4 things. It's like super easy. But,